Hi there. So, kind of a bit of a wonky energy today. I've been getting a lot of downloads, and I have a feeling I know what's gonna come out, but I'm just gonna do a random message and let's just see. I do have in the hopper, I guess I could say, I've got a new moon in Gemini reading that Spirit's working on, and I also have a couple twin flame readings getting ready to do. One's going to be held off for a little bit. It's regarding the 777 portal. Now, 7-7 portal is always my favorite portal of any year. It's a big twin flame portal, big pivot points. But this year is the 7 years, so it's the 777 portal, and that's going to be, I have a really strong feeling it's going to be a strong, intense reading. Very important reading, Spirit is saying. So just for right now, I was going to do a reading this morning. It is evening, 6-ish here, so in New York. But the energies, I couldn't tap in properly this morning. There was just too much coming in. I was up until 2 o'clock receiving downloads, and I haven't quite integrated them all yet. The Saturn retrograde in Pisces transit that is occurring this weekend, I'm going to just send you right over to Sadie at Yin Reiki Light, Be the Light. She just posted a beautiful reading today regarding that, and everything that she got through, I got through. So I'm not even going to bother. If it comes up in a reading, it comes up. But she did just a fabulous job. She has a really clear understanding of the planet, a little more than I do, and I appreciate her energy that she puts into everything that she does. So hop on over to her channel and take a look at her Saturn retrograding into Pisces video. And while you're there, like, share, and subscribe her channel. So we're just gonna dive in. Feet flat on the floor, Spirit says. Really, really, really important to ground yourself and stay centered from this moment moving forward until the end of the year. I'm just gonna put that right out there. It's huge. Energy is coming in. Pivot point just keeps coming up for me. So let's see. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit, Highest Self, strongest messages that you need us to know, for those watching, for those who watch later. What is it that we need to know for today? Well, I'm not taking all of those that flipped. I'm taking this one. That one flipped. Let's get one more, Spirit. Good idea, they say. I've got Bentley. He's one of my guides. Bentley, Daniel, and Trisha. They're in Georgia. She's a new one. I have 4 guides now. And Bentley he wears a top hat. He's got the ascot on. He's very prim and proper. Good idea. One more, he says. Thank you. Pardon me. All right. We've got victory. We've got attachment. And we've got community. I have a feeling this is going to go right in line with Sadie's video. I have a feeling that what's going to be coming up here is we are going to be seeing the true identity of those in our surroundings. Maybe friends, family, coworkers, partnerships, whatever it is for you. Pardon me. Just had some almond milk. Doesn't always sit well. Yeah, I'm just paying attention. I'm just really drawn into that mask, how she's just taken off the mask there. I know it says attachment, but this is where you're seeing, and it brings a victory for you. It's kind of like a liberating energy coming through. Like, oh my gosh, now I get it. Now I get this person. Now I get why they've been this way, or they've, been that way. It's almost like, we're not almost like, we are definitely seeing the true identity of those in our circle. And I'm seeing it play out in lives of people that I know. I'm seeing it for myself. I'm seeing it in my own self. I'm the light is really, things are being illuminated. The light is being really shown on truth. Wow, gonna take them. We have solutions and lovers. This is the Judgment card in traditional tarot. This is the Archangel Power Tarot deck. And lovers. Wow. There's a lot of forgiveness of self I'm hearing coming through with this Judgment card. It's like you couldn't have seen somebody's true colors until your vibration was at a certain level for you to see it. You've had to drop enough of your own persona, your human aspects, to really see others, to really see their ego aspects very clearly. This brings you to a choice. It's like, for instance, if this is someone in your family, and it's like, well, I can't just walk away from that person. Well, they will always be in your family. Yes, we're here to love everybody, but it doesn't mean we have to engage. It doesn't mean that we have to sit and wait for them to get their shit together. If you're elevating and they're not, and most likely those that are, whose true colors are really coming through for you, most likely that they've chosen a path to stay in the lower densities. I got through last night, and I'm going to try to remember, see if this comes out right. It's the gist of it was, they have nowhere to hide anymore. These souls who came into human form, who agreed to live a dualistic experience of, let's put it in 3D terms. Someone's nice to your face, but behind your back or in their own thoughts, it's a totally different story. They can't hide from that aspect, that shadow's part of themselves anymore. It's actually going to be illuminated to them as well. Sadie's video mentioned a lot of karma, so I'm here to tell you that people are getting their just rewards right now, between till the end of the, for the rest of this solar year. That wasn't right. Calendar year is what I wanted to say. Yeah, I have a feeling this video is going to be a little longer than I thought it would be. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot coming through, but it's not totally integrated yet. We've got 3 major arcanas on the table. These purple cards in this deck are all major arcanas. We've got 3. We've got the Magician, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Ariel. This is where you get to decide. You get to decide who you have in your life and who you don't. You get to choose what you tolerate, what you won't tolerate in any situation. These these moments when you are finally seeing somebody, or just it's just really clicking for you now that, oh my gosh, I thought this person was this way when they're actually not. You know, one thing that's coming through is, again, I think I said it a few moments ago, is forgive yourself for not knowing, for not seeing. You weren't meant to see. You needed to clear enough of your own stuff in order to see this, and you're seeing it because your soul agreed to be able to have that illumination right now, to be able to have that breakthrough and that aha moment or whatever it is for you right now, because we are at a pivot point. It's important to stay balanced, to find your balance with both of these cards. You know, wait a minute, that's not judgment, that's temperance. Still, judgment, the judgment card really fits there though too, the energy. But still, let's go back. Temperance and two of Pentacles, balance, Magician, alchemy, creating what you want, Lovers, making that choice from the heart space, doing what's in your highest good, no matter who it is, no matter who it is. What else, Spirit? I'm getting with this Magician card that the understanding that you need when these masks come off for you, you know, when you're looking at others and really seeing them, the solutions come, the awareness comes, the what do I do with this comes. It's like your soul already, it's not like, it's that your soul already knows what to do with it. It's just been waiting on your human to catch up, and you'll be led. Everything that you need will just magically appear, and that's not just, you know, um, mindsets. This is also physical world stuff too. You know, this is a high energetic time for instant manifestation, so I would just put a little caveat here to say, be careful what you wish for. Be certain that what you're asking for is exactly what your soul is guiding you to ask for. Making sure it's not coming from your another major arcana. Yeah, Epiphany, Queen of Swords. Uh-huh. It's like I just hear the seraphim just singing. You're really seeing clearly. I've got to put a little plug in here for the twin connection. Even though I don't have a lot here. Well, I've got a couple here that are twin flame cards for me, but part of the messages I've been getting through for the divine masculines, and I will do a fuller reading on that later, is, they've been being introduced to their feminine energy since around like sometime last year. October is when I started picking up on it, and now they will begin integrating that, and the divine masculine energy is rising like a freaking badass, man. I'm telling you right now, they are clear. They have wisdom that they don't know where they got it from. It doesn't matter if they know where they got it from or not. It's their higher selves. We as the feminines know that. Male or female, it doesn't matter what gender you are in the feminine or masculine energies. But for the collective, this is really coming into full clarity, and realizing and understanding and accepting that you don't have to accept someone else's behavior in your life. You don't have to accept and tolerate just someone else's duality. If they're out of balance, let them be out of balance. You stay balanced. You stay heart-centered. A lot of spiritual growth. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas on the table out of 6 cards. Yeah. Again, you'll know exactly what to do. This card says you know exactly what to do. What you need is going to come to you right when you need it. The aha moment, the clarity, the truth, the understanding, the acceptance, and the answers, the solutions. A lot of you I know are going to be like, oh, what do I do with this? This is my family, or this is my partner, this is my whatever. It's my child. It could be. It's, what do I do with this? It's acceptance. You accept who they are, who they're choosing to be in for their journey. Truth is, we don't know anyone else's journey, but we know ours. If you don't know it yet, you're about to find out, because you've got some enlightenment coming. Everything that's going on in Gaia, in the heavens, in the cosmos, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, these transits, the portals that we move through, solar flares, all of it is for our evolution. It's all for our enlightenment and our evolution. And I know it can be a little rough at times in the physical body, in the mental mind as well, is because the human body wasn't made to ascend. It wasn't in its original blueprint, I guess. I guess that's how I want to say it, is how it's coming through. But now the body is being prepared to ascend. That's why we're going to start seeing people living well past 110, 115 and on up. We might not see a lot of it in our lifetime, but we'll be able to watch it from up there, and it'll be pretty amazing. Side note, need a little asterisk to hang next to my head. A little side note there. What else, Spirit? Tell us more about this energy. Another major arcana. You cannot make this up. We've got the Devil card, decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. Release yourself. These attachments, these masks aren't just coming off for you to see other people. It's about you as well. You might be seeing yourself in a totally different way. Two of Swords. This is normally of, I don't want to see it. I don't want to know it. If I don't look at it, it's not there. If I don't see it, it's not true. All you got to do is choose to see it. Make the decision to see it. Make the decision to not carry on in the lower energy. And I have it is my understanding that if it comes up for you to evolve, then that's part of your path. If it comes up for you to stay in the lower energies, that's the truth. That's part of your path. You're going to know it. You're going to know it's almost like these energies that we're in right now, this pivot point that we're at. We're leaving everything behind for those who chose to ascend. For those who chose to not ascend, or to awaken, however you want to put it, they're going to have some pretty rough decisions on their hands. They're going to have some pretty dark shadow energies to move through. They're not going to want to see it. But the best thing is that they can do for themselves is allow themselves to see it. allow themselves to be enlightened, allow that new dawn to shed some light on themselves, their patterns, their thought patterns, their how they are in connection, how they are with themselves, how they treat themselves. I mean, I've got just so much coming in. I can't make complete sense out of it. So if I feel like if I sound like I'm going all over the place, and that's why. This is a great opportunity to detox from negative people, anything that brings your energy down, and lower energy situations. Getting through with the victory card here. This is bringing in the energy of the Six of Swords. Normally that is victory. That's being recognized for who you really are. So I can read it both ways. It's coming through both ways. The other way it's coming through is the Six of Wands is, did I say swords? I meant wands. Six of Wands in the traditional tarot is about ego. It's about ego. Thinking that you're better than somebody. And this is about you, if this resonates with you or someone else, really taking a good hard look at themselves and going, holy crap. I need to take off this mask because that's not who I am. It never felt comfortable. But now I get to decide to take that mask off. So there's just going to be so much going on for everybody. Everybody's story is going to be different. It always is, but it's going to be more evident now. Oh my gosh. Best course of action. Advice, please, Spirit. Oh, that's a lot. See all that coming out? I'm not taking it. It's just a lot. Definitely, I saw the New Beginnings card. That's the Judgment card. So that energy is here, that's for sure. A lot of us are going to get a second chance at their journey. Is again a pivot point. We're changing timelines, and I feel that by November 18th, I gotta write that down. I don't know what that's about. Like a pivot point solidifies is what just came through. I'll have to keep my eye on that. Got Six of Cups. Getting, with that, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering and tripping over my words. Still having speech issues from time to time. Besides, these downloads are coming through so fast, my physical self can't keep up with. If I start breaking out in light language, don't click off, record it. Bring this through clearly, please, Spirit. When I was mentioning the Judgment card, when this was actually the Temperance card, the Judgment is second chances. It's getting a second chance at something from the past. Six of Cups, Six of Raphael, something from the past. Could be a connection coming back from the past. I asked for advice and best guidance, best course of action, and this is just saying to me, stay joyful. View things with the innocence of a child. Be playful. Don't be so serious. There's going to be enough seriousness in this world. Can you tell I'm heating up? Beat red here. I love this. Best course of action. Look at these cups are coming out. Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Stay in your heart. Stay heart-centered. Come from love. Don't buy into someone else's drama that they're going through, because it is, I'm just going to say, it ain't going to be pretty for a while. It's not going to be pretty. One more card, please. Advice. Thank you, Empress. Nurture yourself. Nurture others, I'm hearing. When you feel like, I have a side message coming through, but when you feel like dealing with the outside stuff is getting a little too much for you, get creative. Put your focus on a creative project, something that brings you joy. Another message coming through with this Devil card here is, I know it says decisions, but this is the Devil in the traditional tarot. I just lost the message. Let me see if I can get it back. I can't get it. I'm so sorry. No, it's not meant for now. That's why. Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cards, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. Huge, huge energies, huge shifts. I'm telling you, pivot point. It just keeps coming through so loud. Pivot point. I feel like there's something else here that wants to come through. Bottom of the deck, another major arcana, the Chariot. Time to move in the High Priestess. You're going to know when it's time to move forward. You're going to know when it's time to take action. You're going to know balance. I got balance here, balance with this Temperance card. The Lovers, balance. Devil card, balance. I'm telling, this is just like Sadie's video this morning. Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Please go watch that. Two of Pentacles, balance. This is all about keeping your balance. Stay balanced. Stay grounded. Stay in your knowing, in your inner knowing. Stay in your connectedness with Source. This is, both of these are, fully connected with Source. Letting the divine will move you. Unbelievable. Cannot make any of this up. Six of Pentacles, balance again. I'm just, yeah, wow. Final messages, Spirit. Where do you want to go with that? Well, I'm going for the Moonology cards. All right. I almost pulled my arm back. Got this cute little cubby on my table now. I love it. I put my cards that I use the most, and if I need something else, Spirit will guide me, but it's so freaking cute. Found it at a little artisan co-op yesterday with my daughter. 2 more shuffles I'm hearing. Come on. Things are going to be tough for a little bit for some people. It doesn't have to be. It's the choice. It's the choice. Just stay in your lane. Stay. Sadie said something very important in her video, which I'm going to repeat because I think it's very key, because I caught myself a couple weeks ago or last week, and I almost did it. And then she said it today. I'm so glad that I stopped myself at the thought and I never verbalized it. So I was able to cancel, clear, delete, and all that. Is When you see someone else getting their just rewards, their karma biting them in the ass, just, it's not even about observing. It's about just, okay, acknowledge that and then just move on. There's no ha ha ha, there's no na 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 or anything like that. Or I told you so. Do yourself a favor, do not put that energy out there, because you will create more negative karma for you to deal with later on. And we're done with that. If you've gotten this far on your journey with all these flippin' major arcanas on my table, you are evolved enough to know better. But yes, we are in human form, and that human mind likes to have the last say a lot of times, doesn't it? Spirit is saying, stay in your heart. A highly evolved being doesn't mock somebody else. Doesn't. A little side note here as well is I'm noticing there's a lot of bullying going on in adults, adult to adult, adult to children, children to children. And when you don't realize, you think most bullies are boys. That's just a stupid general statement. I'm telling you, some of the worst bullies in school were girls for me, my peers, and friends. And you're going to start seeing that they're not your friends. Whatever your age is, whether you're still in school, which, these videos shouldn't be being watched by kids anyway, but doesn't matter. And, again, what Sadie said, just sit back and, you know that someone's going to get their own karma. You haven't got to be a part of it anymore. Just keep your mouth shut, keep it to yourself if you have to, and then deal with asking for forgiveness later on. But don't even go there. Just don't. And I'm really biting my tongue on a certain subject in my life that has to do with somebody else. And this mama bear energy is not my kid, but it's like mama bear energy. You want to lash out, you want to protect that soul, and that it's just, when you see something wrong, you gotta let whoever it's happening to deal with that on their own, because that's their journey. Don't take that away from them. You do that, then they miss the lessons, and then they've got to deal with something later on that's going to be a hell of a lot harder to deal with, that brings that same lesson back to them. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Stay in your heart space. Come from love. Nurture the situation. Instead of lashing out, instead of mocking, instead of bullying, send that situation, send that person love. Hold space for them. That's what Spirit's saying. Hold space for them. Final cards, please, Spirit. I thought this was going to be a little longer. Confidence is your key to success. How is this coming through, Spirit? Because this is new moon in Leo. Leo can be a little hot-headed. All I'm hearing is just know yourself. Be yourself. Be authentic. Shine your light where it's needed, because we're going to see a hell of a lot of darkness. And we all came here to shine our light. If you're watching my channel, you came here to shine your light. And when we do that, a win-win outcome. outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Balance. Balance. Can't make it up. I'm being told to look at the bottom of the deck. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. This is coming through with a really big hermit energy. And we've got the hermit here. If you have to take time out to be on your own, to get centered, if you don't understand the situation, communion with God, communion with Source, communion with your angels, your guides, your galactic family, whoever it is, your higher self. Pisces is a water energy, heart consciousness. A lot of balance here on this table. It's going to be needed. We are needed right now for what is occurring in humanity. And I know people are probably going to say, well, it's been happening for a long time. Well, the shit's about to hit the fan. I'm gonna say that quite honestly. These transits are meant to stir us up. To separate the wheat from the chaff, I just heard. Not in a negative way. It's just we're gonna see. We're really gonna be. Our eyes are gonna be opened. Masks are gonna be off. Change is about to occur. Big time. Choose what side of the fence you want to be on, and then dedicate yourself to that. If it's the 3D aspect, then all the more power to you. I will hold space for you, because that's valid just as much as choosing to elevate, to expand yourself consciously. That's just as valid. I think I'm going to leave it there. Oh my goodness. We are in for it. But we are prepared. We haven't been doing this journey for how long. We've been doing it for nothing. You know? So, I love you so much. Take care. Till next time.